Hi, ladies. So thanks for joining us today. We're just going to talk a little bit about the top questions we get asked about this business and about becoming a Zaya Active rep, whether you've heard a little bit about it or maybe you haven't at all and you're just joining. That's what we're here for. So my name is Sarah. I am a mom of two, an OR nurse, love fitness. I live in Hawaii. I am in my car right now. But if anybody wants to see the ocean, there's the ocean. I parked near the ocean. So as you can see, you can do this job anywhere. Just dropped off my kids and then hopping on to tell you all about the wonderful things. So I've been with Zaya for about 2.5 years. I started a little bit of FOMO with some of my girlfriends through Fit for Mom, if any of you are familiar with that. And I just kind of decided I was a Lululemon total fanatic, spending way too much money. So I thought, okay, I'll just give it a shot. I initially signed up for the discount. I was like, I'm not going to do anything. I just probably should save some money on my Lululemon addiction. And it was actually my husband that was like, what are you doing over there? Like posting or scrolling. And he saw it as a business opportunity. Again, that was 2.5 years ago, but the company is still only 5 years old. We have just launched in Australia like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and we're in Canada as well. So global expansion, it is an amazing time and huge opportunity to jump on board. Whether you want to make, whether you want to sign up for the discount, which is 25%, whether it's you want to make a few $100s a month, a few thousand a month, make this your full time business, 8 to 5 job. You can do any of those things. So Brittany and I went to high school together. I knew I wanted her to do this with her. So I kind of, I didn't give her a choice. I just told her she was going to do it. But I'll let her introduce herself. And I'm in Hawaii and she's in Colorado, but we run our businesses together too. So.
Yes, so I am Brittany. Like Sarah said, she didn't really give me a choice. She just kind of told me I had to sign up. And I was at the time working an 8 to 5. I was with another direct sales company, kind of doing that on the side with the hopes that that other one would eventually become my full-time job. And my husband was going to fire academy and I had 2 little kids. So to say life was hectic would be an understatement. And so I was like, I can't take anything else on, but Sarah convinced me, so I joined and I could just see the potential that there was with Zaya. I could see that I had so much more potential than I did with the other direct sales company I was with. And so I kind of just dove all in on Zaya and it has become my full-time gig. Or I guess I should say job because it is what I do. It's my one job now. I was able to leave my 8 to 5. And I could have left it sooner. My husband broke his neck in a bike accident. And so we were thankful to have Zaya as like a backup for income during that time because we just didn't really know what was going to happen with him. So Zaya was such a blessing. And when they say to have multiple streams of income for like unknown things, that was like the hugest blessing having Zaya. And so, it's been a great journey. I've also been here for 2.5 years. And both Sarah and I have gone on many vacations with Zaya that we have earned through this business. And it has just been such an amazing opportunity. It's brought us closer together and then also introduced us to so many amazing women and reconnected us with women and friends from high school, college, just reconnected us with people from all stages of life. So we're going to get into the questions that we get asked a lot. And feel free to put questions in the comments if you have a question that you just don't want to forget. And then at the very end, we will do an open Q&A. So I will start here. And it looks like I'm just going to make sure everyone is muted just so we don't have any issues. Okay, perfect. So what does it cost to get started and how do I sign up? So to get started, it is $295 if you are in the States. If you're in Canada or Australia, it is more just because the way the dollar works in the other countries, so we can give you the details there. But it's $295, that gives you 5 staple pieces, which it's usually a pair of the black pocket light and tights, which are hands down like the best product ever. And a pair of joggers, a sports bra, a tank top, and a hat typically. Sometimes that changes, but you get those items plus $100 gift card that you can spend on whatever you want. And the great thing about that gift card is that you can earn commission back on that purchase if you don't do it through your back office as a rep purchase. We'll get into that in a minute. But so you're getting that $100 gift card and earning commission back. Just out of curiosity, is my face the one that's blown up for you guys, or is it? Yeah. Okay. On my end, it's not my face blown up. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys can see me while I'm talking. Okay. And then, yeah, so if you go to the website, you can see all of the items that come in the current starter kit, as well as it comes with some business tools. So $50 worth of business tools, 2 free months of the virtual office, your back office. Normally, that back office is $15 a month, but the first 2 months it's waived. And then if you sell over $600 in a month, that continues to be waived moving forward. So most people who are doing this as a business never have to pay that website fee because you only have to get to $600 to make that happen. So turning it over to Sarah.
So how quickly can you get started? And then how long does it take to make back the cost of the starter kit? So once you click join on the website and you pick out your sizes, it's like within 10 minutes you're up and running. You'll get an email right away with your own website link, and then that is your boutique website. Everything is, people will shop from there, and that's where you'll make commission sales off of. So you can start sharing with friends and family. You can make, I made, and Brittany made, and all of you put work into it, you can easily make your starter kit back in the first month. We love to help you throw a launch party to get the word out, so that we can get your starter kit purchase back and start making income. So I think it's about, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like $1,400 in sales, and then you have already paid back that starter kit for that $295, and then you can start making commission and income off of that. So it can vary from rep to rep, obviously, but it's just what you put into it. But we're here to help you get started with that launch party so that you can start earning commission.
And people always ask if they get a discount on products. And yes, you do. So as a rep, you get a minimum of a 25% discount. So you can order through your back office and take advantage of that 25% discount. Or what most all of us do, which ends up being a lot better deal, is we order through a personal shopping link. So I don't know if you guys are familiar. I'm sure a lot of you guys have been in Zaya parties or had your own Zaya party, but you get a shopping link as a hostess. And whenever people order in that shopping link, you earn free and half off Zaya. So most of us always have an open shopping link. So when our customer base is ordering, we are earning those rewards so we can get the clothes for free and half off. And if something restocks that I want and I don't have rewards, but rewards, God, I can't get my R's out today. Rewards ready to use, I will just purchase for full price in my shopping link, because then I will get my commission back on that. So depending on where your sales are, between 20 and 33% back, plus you're earning those rewards. So in the long run, that's a way better deal than the 25% discount.
So how do you make money and how much commission do we make? So base commission is 20%. But as Brittany's kind of mentioned, that 8% override commission is when you sell $1,000 in a month in sales. That's always a really good goal and a very, very tangible goal, but it increases your commission significantly from 20 to 28% from that. As long as you are selling 200 in a month, you're going to get a commission check. That's the base for that. So how do you make money? With every sale that you make, it's going to go and start building on to make that commission check. Some people just sell to friends and family. Some people use social media, online parties, like we've mentioned, with your own hostess party link so you get the rewards on top of the commission. That's what I would say 99% of us do. It's kind of the bread and butter, but you do not have to do that, especially when you're getting started at the beginning and just kind of feeling your way out. And there's no minimums that you need to hit, so it's just what you're comfortable with. This month, there's a lot of extra incentives a lot of time where there's trips. There's a few on the table right now to earn a trip to the Dominican Republic. There's one to earn a trip to Costa Rica. There's this month we get celebrating Zaya's 5-year anniversary. We get a bonus 10% commission on our checks regardless. So there's always a lot of opportunity to hit incentives, goals, trips, and then make those bonus commissions as well.
Another question is this an MLM? So yes, Zaya does use the multi-level marketing strategy, but you do not have to build a team if you only want to focus on the sales. And if you are currently with another MLM, as long as it's not another like active wear brand that you're currently selling, you can do more than one. So we've had people who have, done Arbonne or Color Street or whatever it is, and that's okay if you're doing more than one. So like I said, it's up to you whether or not you decide to build a team or just focus on the sales. Yes, you can definitely make a good income just focusing on the sales side of things. But if you want to build that more long-term residual income, building a team is the way to do that because you make commission on your downline as well. But it doesn't just mean sign someone up and like let them fend for themselves. It does take some coaching and, working with your teammates. And I know a lot of people think that with these businesses, when it's an MLM, that you get like a bonus every single time someone signs up. And that is not the case. The people that we sign up onto our team, we only make money off of them when they are actively running their business and selling something. So it's not like it's one of those things where we want to recruit 200 people a month and just like get all these people to sign up and that makes us a bunch of money. No, we're better off having more people who we can coach and teach them successfully how to do this business, rather than just like, it's not just recruit to make bonuses, if that makes sense. I've had people on Instagram ask me, like, do you get paid every time someone joins your team? And I'm like, no, only if they work. So just so you guys are aware of that. And then for those of you who are in our fabulous or fashionably fit and fun fest party, we're trying to encourage everyone to watch this video. So for those of you who are on here, I will write down your names because you get entered to win the $25 gift card. But for the people who watch the replay, this is how we're going to know if they actually watch the replay. They need to say what my favorite food is. And my favorite food is pickles. So if you are a phone number, there's someone on here that's a 206 phone number. I don't have your name. If you want to be a fly on the wall and don't want us to know who you are, that's fine. But if you want to be entered to win that $25 gift card, please put your name in the comments so we know who you are. And moving on to you, Sarah.
So one of the biggest perks about Zaya is that you do not have to carry inventory at all. Everything that is purchased is shipped directly from the warehouse, which is in Utah. So you don't have to handle any of that. If your customer needs an exchange or a return, all you're going to do is type in a couple little numbers in your back office, and then Zaya Corporate will handle the rest. Again, there's no minimum, so it's not like you have to hit a certain number in sales. I know Brittany was with a different MLM company and she had to purchase a lot of product. That's just not the case. We all purchase a lot of product because we love it and we like to wear it and share it, but there is no mandatory need for that. Some people do, like Brittany is one of them, runs a lot of in-home parties. So she does like to choose to do some, keep some inventory on hand. I do not. So I do not. And I'd say a vast majority do not have any inventory items. Maybe during the holidays, if you're going to do a pop-up show or have some family over or something like that. Something I do sometimes do is have just a few sizes of a classic black pair of light and tights for people to try on. But that would be it. And again, it's nothing that you need to do, and definitely nothing that you need to worry about when you get started.
Yes. And then what are the best ways to market myself and sell Zaya? So the beauty of this business is you can make this business however you want it to be. If you are like Sarah and you want it to be 100% online, do it 100% online, Facebook, Instagram. I know some people are even doing, people are using LinkedIn, TikTok, Pinterest, like all kinds of different platforms. So that is up to you, whatever you know and you're comfortable with, and you have the most followers, that's where I would go. A lot of people do Facebook parties. I personally love Facebook parties because it gets me in front of people outside of my warm market. I know a lot of people, when they sign up for this type of business, they're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to harass all my best friends and family. And so the beauty of a Facebook party is that you are getting in front of people you don't know. And at least me personally, when I'm reaching out to people I don't know, I feel less intimidated than like reaching out to a friend of mine. So it's a great way to get in front of people you don't know and really just expand your following and try and get more people interested in the product. You can do everything completely off social media. You can do gym pop-ups and home parties, those types of things as well, even like vendor events. Like if your kid does gymnastics and there's gymnastics meet, sometimes they allow vendors to come in. So you can really do it however you want to do it. I will say, social media is the easiest way to get in front of a broad audience at one time. But you can kind of do however you want. And like Sarah said, I do have my own inventory. It's over here. Like tonight at my house, I'm having a Botox and Zaya party. So everyone's coming over and getting Botox and trying on clothes. So just like a fun spin on getting girls together, having a glass of wine and making themselves feel good. So and yeah, I think that was all I wanted to cover there. Yeah, go ahead.
So some of the benefits of enrolling with us or our team or whoever has invited you here is we have so many online resources. Like you can't fail. If you want to do this business, there's just an unlimited amount of resources and trainings. We have team calls every Tuesday. We have bigger team calls every Monday. So there's always something that you can join to fuel your fire and to educate yourself more. We have product guides and Facebook group supports. I mean, anything, again, that you could possibly think of. But something bigger than that is the community that comes along with this. I know that there's some girls that have even just joined because they're longing for a community. I think that our group, I mean, we span from Hawaii to New York. I mean, we're all over the place, but it's just something, sometimes it's hard in your, post kids and trying to find a community of women, especially with COVID being weird and all of that. But it's just a really, really good support. It's pretty much, I say it all the time, and it's Zaya's everything I didn't know I needed. And it's so true because it's brought in me so much more than a business. It's empowerment, it's friendship, community, it's all of those things. So even if you feel like you don't know why you would join, that's a good reason just for that, just to be a part of something fun and something bigger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just two more things I wanted to touch on. I know a lot of people, when they're thinking about doing something like this, they feel like there's a big risk and it's like very, very scary. Well, keep in mind for that $295 to join, you're getting clothes. And you're getting that gift card. So there's really no risk because you're getting about $400 worth of stuff for the $295. And even if you decide to do this and it doesn't work for you, you can at least, know that you tried, but there's no harm in trying because you never know how it could pan out. Like Sarah, she signed up for the discount and I mean, she has gone on many paid vacations by Zaya. She is making a good income with it. And so you just never know what it's going to be until you give it a shot. And there is a huge demand for our products. So I don't know if any of you have noticed on our website, a lot of things sell out really fast or say restocking in like a month or so. And sometimes that's discouraging to people. They're like, well, everything's sold out. Why would I want to sell something that's sold out? Because people want it. If we can't keep our black light and tights in stock, that's because they're phenomenal and everyone wants them and everyone needs them on their body. And so you want to be with a brand that is in high demand because it creates a sense of urgency. Your customers will soon be trained, like when the item restocks, they need to jump on it because an hour from when it restocks, it could be gone. So it's a great problem to have, although it can be frustrating at times. It is a very good problem to have products that can't stay on the shelves because they're just that good. So did you have anything else you wanted to add, Sarah?
Well, maybe we just assumed that everyone knows, but we are, like Brittany said, a boutique type inventory, but we have new releases every Wednesday. I mean, again, that's an assumption that everyone knows, but maybe you don't. But that's what keeps customers keep coming back. We don't have the same items like every Wednesday, at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, you're on there because those are the ones that sometimes sell out fast. So you got to have those fast fingers, but there's an excitement to it. There's a demand to it. There's a FOMO to it for sure. Like there's all those things that keep this business model and this company really, really, really smart because it's hooked us all. And that's why we want to share it too. But it makes it fun too. It keeps things exciting.
Yes, absolutely. Well, we can open it up for Q&A if anyone has anything. I don't see anything in the chat, but if you have any questions, feel free to put it in the chat or unmute yourself, whichever you'd prefer. Or if you're a rep on here, feel free to chime in if you feel like there's something we missed. And if your name is over there and you are not a rep and I only see like Christine's phone, I don't know your last name. If you want to be entered for that $25 gift card, we'll need to know your last name because there might be more than one Christine that was invited.
Well, I can say something.
Yeah, go ahead, my newbie.
Yes, so I just joined, when was it? Beginning of February.
Mm-hmm.
And Brittany has been amazing with helping me get started. So I never felt alone, and I was always, I always had her. I could always message her at any time, and she would always respond. And she was great about leading me in the right direction to start my Facebook party, which is already going on. I already made a sale. So you will never feel alone in this business. That's all I wanted to say. Yeah, so thank you.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyone else? All right.
Well, we appreciate all of you for joining. If you don't feel comfortable sharing some of your questions here, please feel free to message Brittany or I. We are happy to answer anything that you may have. There's no dumb questions or bad questions. So please, at any time, reach out.
Yes. All right. Well, I know a few of you hopped on late, so this is recorded. So I will share the recording with you guys, and we will announce the $25 gift card winner in a couple days because we want to give people a chance to watch the recording. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you're in Colorado, drive safe because it is snowy out there. If you're not, and if you're in Hawaii, go enjoy the sun and the beach. Otherwise, we will talk to you guys later. Bye.